YouTube, what is going on, YouTube? Your boy Ocho, and we back at it again with another video. We gotta surpass failure. I'm guilty of this shit, and I'm throwing an example like right now. You know, Lone Ranger at your service. Hop straight into this shit. So, I remember when I was taking the permit test, I had failed, 2 times. And my dad had took me down there to basically, test for my permit. I read the book, etc., etc. And I remember, to cut to the chase, I remember I failed. And I got so discouraged because I just wanted to make my dad proud, make him happy, make him come to realization, I'm better than something. So I put my dad before myself, and, that was kind of a mistake because, in order to make him happy, I got to make myself happy. But basically what I'm trying to get at is I failed a permit test twice. And I got so discouraged because of the simple fact I wanted to make him happy. And now all of a sudden I didn't want to do it anymore. And then, months down the line, I tested again. I tested I think on Halloween or some shit. And then I passed. And it made my dad happy. And basically what I'm trying to get at is when we fail, we got to get back up and keep going again. We can't give up. No matter how hard times get, how hard shit gets, we got to keep fucking going for ourselves. It takes a lot of time and effort. It takes an abundance mindset and being open-minded to certain shit because of simple fact. It's not easy to take failure. It's not, we all looking to be successful. And then when we don't get that, it makes us just want to quit. But we have to know to ourselves we can't just quit and give up because we're far greater than that. And we, us as humans, we possess more power than that. We weren't put here to be failures. We were put here to be successful and go through different obstacles and changes in order to get to where we want to be at in life and do certain things to be able to accomplish certain shit so that we can help ourselves and help others. So, failure is made for, to be distractions. And I made a video, titled Life in this Curveball. You might want to check that out. I'll probably leave the video and link in the description. But it's made for distractions. It's made to distract you, and often, almost all the time, made to destroy you and your purpose. The reason I say that is because the reason I say oftentimes, because sometimes it's made to make, you never know there's a reason behind everything. Sometimes you can't be successful all the time. Sometimes you have to fail in order to get back up and grow as an individual or as a whole. Sometimes it's a reasoning behind you failing, but a lot of times, for the most part, it's oftentimes a distraction, whether we realize it or not. Failure comes in all different aspects and all different forms. When we talk about failure can also be negativity. If somebody around you has no greater purpose, you have to cut that person off because of some fact a lot of times you know better than the company you keep around you. And that's not even being mean or disrespectful, but you're not the same you when somebody's around you. Ocho probably wouldn't have did the same thing. He probably wouldn't have went to jail if this person wasn't around him. It's not right for Ocho to blame this person or Ocho to fault this person or put, this person as, the victim or put himself as the victim. Because he made the decision himself. But at the end of the day, the other person did change or alter his behavior, whether he realized it or not, because of simple fact. Influence is, a motherfucker. Temptation is a motherfucker. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. So we have to basically rise above that shit. And we have to beat failure. We have to beat all the negativity. We have to beat all the bullshit. Not only for us, but, for the people around us too. The 3 things to beat out in this order It's negative friends, negative acquaintances. Because once you're by yourself, can't nobody bring you down but you. So if you choose to bring yourself down, that's on you. But at the end of the day, nobody can affect whether you're successful or not. Nobody can change whether you're a good person or you're going to do something positive or not. It's all on you. No distractions, no interruptions, no nothing. You don't have to plead your case. You set up for success. Maybe not that person. Well, maybe you could set that other person up for success as well, because of the simple fact, you either can motivate and influence, or they're going to be despiteful and envy you just by nature. Number two, the negative mentality. You can't keep thinking down all the time. You can't keep thinking you're not going to be successful. You can't keep thinking you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't be such and such. Stop talking about what you can't be, or stop talking about what you don't got, and worry about what you do got. Be appreciative, be thankful. Have anybody ever I want to leave a comment down below. Has anybody just got outside and just been like, wow, I'm so thankful to be here right now. I'm so thankful to be in the situation. I could have went to jail, but I didn't. I could have died, but I didn't. Be thankful, man. Thank yourself. So it's okay to show gratitude towards yourself. You get up every day and fight and keep going for you. You can choose to be something negative and live under a bridge. But you want to keep going and keep fighting for your kids. Be thankful, be grateful that you're able to do that. Think about it like this. It's always somebody with a worse situation than you. So get rid of that negative mindset. Be thankful, and keep moving forward and just be positive. Number three is a negative past. You got to let go of everything that happened in the past. In order to move forward, you have to be able to forgive. And in order to forgive, what that takes is acceptance and belief. If you don't accept what's already happened and can move forward, it's going to kill you from the inside out, because it's going to hurt your soul, and eventually it's going to put you into a deep depression where you start to give up on life and start to doubt yourself. And it can get so low sometimes to the point where you can start having suicidal thoughts. And we never want nobody to have that. Just for the simple fact, nobody deserves to die. So why let it be you? Get rid of the negative past and learn to accept. Not learn to accept, but manifest acceptance and self-belief and self-desire, my bad. If not, how can you become greater, y'all? Surround yourself, with positivity. Isolate yourself, and move in silence. Focus on you. Stop telling everybody your business. Stop, because one negative comment can influence you, and it shouldn't break you. It shouldn't break you right then and there. But overall, hearing negative energy and negative shit, and you can't do this, and this is the odds of. Stop. Only you can choose your fate. Nobody else possesses the power to choose your fate, and nobody else has the power to tell you what you can and can't do. That's why I try to push this so much on this channel, because it's like, you have the energy to change whatever you want to change. Nobody else, and don't give them that power either, because then that makes you no greater than them, and now you just psych yourself out before you could even attempt to. You got to focus on you, because most people won't understand you. Nobody will understand you like you understand you. You have to buckle down and realize what matters most and where you want to be at for you, because a lot of people are just going to sit back, and they'll hate later on down the line once you get to where you want to get and be where you want to be. Don't let them. Focus on you. Move in silence and stand alone a lot of times, because negative energy, non-purpose energy, will tend to bring you down with it. And you'll never realize what you're capable of until you show them people, or you show yourself what you could really do and what people didn't see in you back then. So, with that being said, one actual good thing, my dad spoke to me was, you're no better than the company you keep. That was another good thing my dad told me. Health, wealth, and stuff, man. If you keep yourself healthy, nothing can stop you. And if nothing can stop you, you'll eventually see the wealth. And if you see the wealth, you'll be motivated, therefore staying stealthy at all times. And there you go, just like that. Keys to success. You know, I love y'all with everything I have in me. We're going to change the world step by step, take it a chance at a time. A step at a time, my bad, I'm sorry. We're going to keep going, y'all.